From the shore of Turkey, it looks like just another island, so close you could swim to it. I assumed it was Turkish until I opened Google Maps and realized I was looking at Greece's easternmost island. And that raised the first question: how can something this close to Turkey belong to a country so far away? With one hand, I'm pointing towards Turkey, and right down there is Greece. This is Kastellorizo, once a booming port in the late 1800s, filled with traders and thousands of residents. It's now home to just a few hundred people. What makes this tiny island even stranger is its story of survival through wars, occupations, and mass emigration. Standing here, I couldn't help but wonder, what's it like to live on this little island today, caught between history and geography?
These images here are exclusive images obtained by Tier 2 World that show what appears to be the mobilization of Greek soldiers on the Greek island of Mace.
Right at the heart of the dispute between Athens and Ankara.
Belonging everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I wasn't even planning to be here. I was just exploring the Turkish Riviera when I spotted smoke rising from an island in the distance. That single moment pulled me into an adventure I never expected. And so, what started as a simple visit to Kash quickly turned into a journey through one of the Mediterranean's most bizarre borderlands. We are arriving into Kash right now in the Turkish Riviera, and I cannot believe this place, guys. We're gonna stop off at one of these viewpoints right here and see, because there's all these islands, guys. Kash itself is stunning. A small town tucked in Turkey's southern coast, famed as part of the Turkish Riviera, with the closest comparison falling somewhere along the lines of Italian vibes, but with Turkish prices. The turquoise waters, whitewashed houses, and cobblestone alleys feel like something out of a postcard. It's a mile and a half away, and we are that close to Greece. I literally had no idea. We've got to uncover what the deal is with this place. And that is what led us down onto the peninsula, where something completely unexpected awaited us. An abandoned water park staring directly at Kastellorizo. Guys, so we just made it over to the abandoned water park. We're right outside of it. Apparently, right down here is the abandoned water park. That's what the GPS said.
Here's the ticket booth.
Yeah.
Could I please have 2 tickets for the water park, please? Ooh, look at that. I think there's tons of bodies down there.
Well, we're about to find out. Oh my
So
gosh.
beautiful.
That is literally Greece right there. And that distance is just a little bit too far to swim. Although I think the Don would probably do the swim.
1 like, and I'll swim.
Yeah. Sources say the Aqua Park Hotel opened in the late 80s with insane views across the Mediterranean. For a while, it thrived, but by 2014, it was abandoned and officially shut down. Now, it feels like a time capsule. Standing in the middle of it, you can feel the collapse, with graffiti covering every inch, the walls cracked and crumbling, but still echoing a strange sense of what this place used to be. An eerie reflection of what we're about to find out about Kastellorizo itself. Standing here, looking out over the empty park, the island didn't just feel like geography anymore. It felt like a story, begging to be uncovered. Do you guys know this is Greece?
Greece, Mace.
Mace.
Greece.
Oh, how come this is Greece and this is Turkey?
Turkey.
Do you know why? Why Greece?
Small.
Small? Oh, okay.
Where are you from?
America.
America.
Yeah. Teşekkürler abi. Merhaba. Merhaba.
YouTube mu?
YouTuber. Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
YouTuber. So this is an abandoned water park?
Water park.
It is.
What are you thinking, bro? Isn't this insane?
I'm thinking that these are probably my favorite places in the world, man. I love coming to these abandoned things. And also, the fact that this is so, like, incredibly well situated along the amazing coastline that this is just insane, dude. Like, the contrast between, like, this messy, abandoned place with all the beauty and just these crazy endless Mediterranean views is something cool. There's a water slide down there that we need to go check out.
Guys, the crazy part is this abandoned aqua park reminds me almost of when I was walking through the hotel that was in Malula, Syria, just with the same amount of destruction nearly. Congratulations! Is this, oh, dude, don't do that. Is this safe to walk?
I saw that.
Inshallah. Yes. Down up to safety. See you later. Jonathan.
God, you must be this tall to ride this ride.
Hey, no lifeguard on duty here. No running at the pool. Yeah, this is one of those pools you don't want to slip and fall in. Yeah. You'll just land in a pile of glass.
You'll be picking glass outside of you.
As you guys know, my whole life has been about exploring places, changing perceptions, and offering a different angle to what we see in the media when I travel and share stories from around the world. I've always felt that so much of what we see online or on TV focuses on division, conflict, or negativity, and it rarely shows the full story or the people behind the headlines. That's why I've made it a mission of mine to show you what the media doesn't typically show. I make YouTube videos that take into account common understandings and perceptions from the media, but I go even further by visiting the country and meeting with locals to find out truly what life is like in these places, and that balances out the perception that mainstream media brings. But that doesn't mean mainstream media doesn't have its place, because we all want to stay informed and understand what's really happening. The challenge is that every outlet has its own bias, and that's exactly what Ground News helps you to see. It's an app and website that lets you compare how different news sources cover the same story, giving you the full picture, not just one side. You can check bias ratings, see who owns which publication, and even use the blind spot feature to discover stories that are being covered by one side of the political spectrum but ignored by the other. If you want a more balanced, independent view of what's happening in the world, head to groundnews.com/Nomac and subscribe for 40% off unlimited access. The link is in the description and pinned comment, and by joining, you'll be supporting an independent news platform that's working to make the media landscape more transparent. And speaking of, let's continue that journey through Kastellorizo. This video has been crazy enough already, and we haven't even made it to Greece.
This is phase one. We haven't even started with, we don't even know how we're gonna get there yet. I think we found online that there was like a ferry that goes up every once in a while, but we still need to go and I guess like find a ticket essentially, right? Like we don't even
figure out how to get over there. We barely seen any boats going, so.
Yeah.
We came to Cash thinking it was going to be a quick stop, hoping for a fun night in the town and then head out the next morning. But that abandoned water park didn't help us understand much of Kastellorizo, despite how close it was. And at the end of the night, the question still remained. What is it actually like over there, on that island in Greece? So close, we could almost touch it. And so we decided tomorrow we would grab the first ferry to Kastellorizo, but first we headed out to find a hotel for the night. All right, so the adventure is just halfway done here. We have made it to that aqua park, and luckily we have a hotel that wasn't too far away, just like 5 minutes, and it gets you right into town at the Akisi Hotel. Merhaba, merhaba, Abi. Oh, you too, thank you so much. Oh, we got candies too as well. Teşekkürler. Teşekkürler, Abi. Günaydın. Günaydın. All right, teşekkürler. And so, do you know why there's Greece right next to Turkey?
English, little.
Oh, no problem. Little English, no problem. Little Turkish for me. Guys, this is cool. So we can't really communicate that well together, but everyone knows to use Translate. So I came here to work. This is his phone. My name is Yusuf. John. Yusuf?
Yeah. John, Veysel John.
And Diyarbakir?
Diyarbakir, Veysel John.
Nice to meet you. Friend's name is Veysel.
Veysel.
Fantastic. It's nice to meet you, brother. Tamam.
Bravo.
Teşekkürler, abi. Fantastic. Well, let's check in room 103. This is the suite.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Bye-bye.
Bud.
See you.
Thank you so much. Good man here, hooking us up. Let's see what they mean when they say suite. What do you think, Donathan? Going to be a big one?
I think this is going to be the presidential suite.
Oh, and we're at the palace. We got the suite. Teşekkürler, abi. Oh, look at this. We got this sweet 25-bedroom place with views of the sea. Welcome to the crib. And good night, Din. And good morning. We are heading over to the ferry right now because it's time to go to Greece. We're in Turkey right now. As you can see, we have Turkish flags everywhere. I would say we have a little Turkish language in the background. You can't really hear it, and everything is just Turkish. So I'm so curious, when we get to the other side, just 20 minutes away, what is it gonna be like? And so guys, we've got the border right there. We're not gonna be able to film it, so we'll see you on the boat. All right, and we are leaving the Turkish Riviera. The customs process was so quick, literally 5 or 6 minutes, hopped on the ferry, and now we're cruising just 20 minutes. We have the entire Turkish culture you guys just saw seconds ago, and we're going right over here to this tiny little island. I'm so curious to see if the vibe completely changes or if it still feels pretty similar. It was about 30 euros to hop on this and come back at about 4 p.m. So that's apparently enough time to see most of the island. And we're just about to arrive to Greece. If you look right over there, that's that abandoned water park we went to yesterday, and that's as close as we had gotten. And you can now see, as we're getting a little bit closer, how small of an island it is in terms of population. There's just a few structures right along the horizon there, and then the rest of the island looks pretty bare. And just like that, we're arriving to Greece. Guys, the crazy part is this is just a teleportation to another world. I mean, looking around here, I've been to Mykonos before, and that's the only Greek island, which is a funny one to say that's the only place I've been in Greece. But I can see the similarities with the architecture from all the other Greek photos and videos that I've seen in the past. And it's just mind-blowing, because we were literally minutes ago experiencing the Turkish culture. And it's so cool how with this small little distance, the entire Greek identity from a visual perspective so far can be felt. But I want to go down there and talk to some locals and feel what it's like. We have made it over to the beautiful Greek island. Welcome, brother. How does it feel?
Feels crazy, man. How do you feel?
I am just mind blown.
Yeah, what do you think?
I mean, just walking around this place right now, first off, this crystal clear water is absolutely phenomenal. But just looking around, what my first impressions and thoughts are is how just 20 minutes away, this place looks completely different. It feels different, it sounds different, and it's got this sense of peace, not that fast-paced busyness that you'll find over in Kash.
Kash was, now that you mentioned it, was going absolutely insane the past couple of days, and this is so much more tranquil.
I had booked us a same-day round-trip ferry ticket, thinking we could see everything by 4 p.m. and return to Kash. So we devised a simple plan: rent scooters, explore as much of Kastellorizo as possible, try to find locals who can explain to us why Greece exists in the middle of Turkey and who actually lives here. But first, a quick coffee before we head out to explore. All right, so it looks like this is the main downtown area here. Everyone comes and gets themselves a fresh coffee, a little Sammy right there, and a lot of smokes out here. Where do you think we should get a coffee, Jonathan? We're looking for the best coffees in Greece. Guys, this is what traveling is all about. Seeing something on the map, changing your entire schedule and itinerary to go and investigate. Oh, that looks like our iced lattes right there. Thank you so much. How do we say thank you in Greek?
Effagisto.
Effagisto? All right, effagisto. Oh, tastes even better than it looks. Wired and ready, it was time to grab the scooters and hopefully find a few locals and ask them what life is actually like living on this tiny, remote island. Hello, hello. You guys have scooters here? All right, fantastic, brother. Can we get 2? And how much are they?
Until 4 o'clock, 22 euros.
22 euro? All right, fantastic. 22 euro, you ready, bro?
Is there a big one?
Let's do it. All right, and let's start these engines, brother.
You have a helmet if you want, okay?
All right. How long does it take to explore the whole island?
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours, all right.
You said there's lots of traffic today?
Yeah.
And how far is the airport again?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5.
And we've got, how many planes typically fly in per day?
1
One. From where?
from Rhodes.
From Rhodes. So that's like a 20-minute flight?
It's 22 actually.
22-minute flight. All right, so there's 1 flight per day. Hasta luego, Donovan! Hey! All right, we have made it. Hello. Welcome to Greece, baby! All right. right, now this was unexpected. 24 hours ago, we were road tripping the Turkish Riviera, and now we're on mopeds in Greece. Ah! Guys, this is such a beautiful island, and you can just smell the sweet pine needle smell right now. Ah. Oh my gosh, look at this view. That's insane. Oh my god, look at this. Holy crap. I see why the Greek wanted to hold on to this island. Look at this coastline. Holy crap. It feels like we're in a different part of the world. While we didn't plan on visiting an airport while we were on the island of Kastellorizo, after talking to the shop owner and him telling us there's only one single flight per day and it's still a commercial airport, and we arrived just in time where if we headed there right now we might actually get to see it land. And we thought, how often do we go to a place that only has one single flight every single day? Let's see what the airport's like. Oh my god, that's the airport! This is the massive airport! Hello, brother. What time does the plane land? 10 minutes. 10 minutes till the plane lands. Thank you, brother. Guys, this is the smallest little airport ever. Look at it. This tiny airport is symbolic to the isolation Kastellorizo has from the rest of Greece, contrary to what most people would imagine a Greek island's airport would look like. A single 800-meter runway, too short for jets. Only small prop planes connect it to the outside world. A fragile lifeline to roads. Just witnessed the one single plane that lands in this place. And it's just such a chill airport. You just walk right in and that's it. And it was here at this tiny airport that we met a woman who had recently traveled back to Kastellorizo due to her family ties to the island. And through her, the island began to make sense. So tell us a little bit about your story. You came to this island just completely planned or unplanned, or how did you end up
planned here? But I wonder if I would stay more because it is interesting. It's very nice, the island. Yeah. It is the southeast point of Greece, so it is a little bit emotional for me. My grandparents are from the opposite coast, Kars, and then Fethiye and Livisi. And these are my origins.
Is there still tension between the Turkish and the Greek here?
Not in the people, not among them. The tension is always in government. For example, they said not to visit Kastellorizo.
The Greek government says not to visit?
No, the Turkish.
The Turkish say
because they have many tourists. But the people, they have no problems. They have good relationship.
The beautiful yet emotional connection the woman had to this island left us with even more questions. So we grabbed our scooters and headed on to investigate more areas around the island. So that was a quick stop at the local airport. There's a little army bunker right there too, just in case stuff gets out of hand between the countries. As we cruised around the island, we couldn't help but notice these small concrete bunkers tucked into the hillsides. Many of these were built during the Italian occupation and later used during World War II, when Kastellorizo found itself caught between rival powers. Back then, this peaceful island was anything but that. It served as a key military outpost, watching the sea for threats. Today, the bunkers sit silent and sun-worn, almost like they're waiting for the next big event to happen. And turkey, wild turkey.
Wow. We've got the turkeys here.
I know, turkey.
Turkey.
Exactly, we didn't see any turkeys in Turkey, but we saw turkeys in Greece. Being on an island like this, you kind of sometimes wonder with everything. There's a Greece license plate, but obviously the population of just a couple hundred people means even to that level of detail, it's most likely imported. There's such a small population that probably your average person wears many hats, meaning they have a few different jobs.
The baker is also the person who does the customs and like
exactly, yeah. He's like new adventure unlocked. We just made it to this end of the airport and the next flight will be leaving soon. So we said, let's just go venture down. I mean, this little island is such an adventure because it just has no tourists, guys. This is a Greek island. Let's not forget how popular Greek islands are in the summer. This is a freaking Greek island in June with not a soul around.
Hello!
Hello! Hey, don't copy me. I heard that.
Are you copying me?
Hey, stop that.
I said it first.
No, me.
Did. Hector! Face me!
Hector!
Hector!
Hector! This is such a crazy place.
Quick, we're gonna miss it.
Oh, all right, full speed ahead. We have no idea when this thing even departs. People hadn't even gone through the departure gates when we were there. It's probably still like an hour.
We have a
Hey,
ticket.
pick us up. Oh, it's coming. Is it already on the runway? No freaking way. Here it comes. Oh my God. Oh! Oh my God! Ian Rhodes! Hasta luego!
Ian Rhodes, you son of a...
It's Ian Rhodes! Oh, that was so worth it. And honestly, if we would have hesitated another minute, we would have missed the flight taking off. Holy crap, that was awesome. That was today's entertainment here on the island. If you haven't noticed already, our shirts have been off half of the time because of just how hot Kastellorizo is. So while we were searching for locals, we were also searching for a place to swim. Just an incredible coastline. We did find there is not a road that wraps all the way around, so we're retracing our steps. But it's not a bad place to retrace our steps with how beautiful this place is. We had finally found a quiet spot by the water to take a dip in Kastellorizo's insanely clear turquoise waters. Time to go for our own little personal swim right here. Donovan, how's the private beach?
The nicest water I've been in. Holy cow. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, guys, we are in the Mediterranean. Oh, in the water, the crab dance.
No, before.
Oh, that is absolutely phenomenal. This Mediterranean water is ice cold. It was insane to be swimming in such a beautiful place, yet pretty much nobody was around us. Besides one guy who seemed to be swimming laps back and forth in the bay, and we thought he might be the local we have been looking for to share with us more about the island. We're filming a little YouTube video right now because we were actually just driving along the Turkish Riviera.
Okay, yeah.
Stopped in Kaş and we saw smoke coming from this island.
Oh, really?
So we looked on the map and we were like, whoa, that's Greece right there. So then we hopped on the ferry, ended up here.
Oh, fantastic.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia, oh very nice. Greek originally?
Yes, we have a house for the summer.
Wow.
That's awesome. So is your family like from here originally?
Yes, grandparents were born here.
How is it that this became Greek?
So, well, the Greeks have really lived along here and on the Turkish coast. A lot of Greeks have lived there. It was under Ottoman rule, and it was only because of the wars. So the First World War, that's when the Italians took over. The French were here for a little bit before then.
Oh wow.
Then the Second World War, it became a British sort of base. And because the Greeks sided with the Allies against the Nazis, Mussolini, you know, it became, after the war, they said, you know,
Greek land.
we'll make it Greece.
Wow.
And it extends the Greek border very close to Turkey,
Yeah.
which is why the Turks don't like it. And there's a big gas oil field that the Greeks are hoping to mine.
tap into. Yeah.
But the Turks, of course, are very upset about that because it's so close to Turkey.
Yeah, that's a complex.
It's about 200 k's away. And if this was Turkish, then the sea border of Turkey goes out.
So is that in dispute right now? Is like people there is the two countries are disputing where that maritime border is?
So, whatever his name is over in Turkey is very keen to take this back.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh wow! Take the entire island.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make it Turkish again. But because Greece is part of the Eurozone, we've got Eurozone protection. And there's a lot of fighter jets based in Crete, and they're only a couple of minutes away flying time. So they'll do a couple of flybys once every couple of weeks. They're amazing because if you're here, very low and extremely loud.
Wow. That is fascinating. Over the last like 20, 30 years, how has this place been like as someone who's from here?
In the 70s and 80s, there was hardly anyone here.
Yeah.
And over the last 20 years, it's just slowly been restored.
Yeah.
So a lot of Oz Greeks like me have built houses and sort of come here for the summer.
That's really cool.
In August, it's very busy with Italians. So
With Italians?
Italians used to rule the island in the sort of 20s.
Oh, in the 20s, okay.
And so, quite a few of the Italian families come back for their August holidays.
Yeah.
So in August, it's very Italian. July, Oz Greeks. And this time of the year, it's not so busy.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I was surprised because it's, you think of Greek islands and you see, Mykonos and all these crazy busy islands. Then you come here and it's a paradise with nobody here.
I know. The reason that is because there's no sand. So we don't get the beach sort of crowd.
Yeah.
Like in Santorini or Rhodes. The Greeks, of course, are always fighting with the Turks. That's why there's an army base here. There's an army ship in the harbour.
Wow. Is there ever any active fighting?
During COVID, there was a bit more tension.
Yeah.
So the Turks got a bit closer, were flying planes a bit closer.
And right here, it's like a high-risk earthquake zone, right?
So we had a really bad earthquake here in 1926.
1926.
A lot of the houses.
Specifically here.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you guys seeing like a lot more people slowly start to build houses here?
Yeah. So there's an Albanian community here, and they provide the labour. A lot of Albanian builders.
And how long does it take to build like a house here? Because you have to probably import all the materials.
Exactly. It takes a couple of years. Our house took 3 years before we could move in, so we bought it 3 years later we could live in it.
Wow.
Have you recently just been able to move in finally? Or?
No, because we bought 3 years before.
Okay, yeah. So 6 years ago? Or?
Yes.
Wow, okay,
Nice.
okay, nice. You're a patient man.
Yeah, exactly. As they say, more patience than a doctor.
But the good thing was, if you buy enough property here, you can get a golden visa, and we can stay in Europe.
As long as you want, yeah.
That is awesome. And what was your name, by the way?
Michael.
Michael, Mac. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Michael's a great name.
Welcome
That's
to
my dad's
Greece.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
Thank
over
you
to
so
the
much.
island. We like it.
So that was super cool to meet Michael, who is a Greek Australian who had moved here about 3 years back and built a house. Now we're gonna head into town, see if we can meet some more locals, maybe try out some Greek food here. What a place though, look at this view. Once we made it into the downtown area, we came across a Greek man, and while not originally from the island, he is someone who's visited Kastellorizo many times before. Are you from here?
No, I'm from Greece, but from another place, Alexandroupolis.
Ah, okay.
It's northern Greece.
Do you live here now?
No, only for the race. But I was here for 2 winters,
2 winters, yeah.
2021 and 23-24.
And what do people do for fun here? Like party or chill, or like what do the locals do when you spend time here?
And other life in winter and other life summer.
Yeah.
Winter, the people are less, but it's interesting, Summer is like a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Small place.
Yeah. And so what do you do like when you're here? Like go boating or hang out at the restaurants, or what's life like here?
Running, swimming, sup.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time.
Yeah.
No car to go too far away.
Yeah.
The life here in winter and in summer, it has something interesting. But it's difficult to interact with people. Small place, remote island.
Yeah. So you have to
2
travel.
boats in winter per week.
Wow. Just 2 boats per week.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where are you from?
America.
Texas and Chicago.
America, USA.
USA, yeah?
Popo.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here? I have never been there, but it's my dream.
We're here.
Oh yeah, well, we came here to welcome you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
my
nice
friend.
to meet you. My name's Mac. What's your name?
Vasilis.
Vasilis. Nice to meet you.
meet
That's a
you.
legendary name. You sound like a Greek god. Yeah.
Are you YouTuber or?
Yeah, YouTubers. Yeah.
Are you famous?
Yeah, my mom thinks I'm famous.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Come and run.
We leave
Alright.
at 4 p.m. today. Is the only third ferry.
Ah, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So we might not be able to. Yeah.
But if we change our plans, we're coming to find you.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. Enjoy.
Normal way.
Oh,
Life, eh?
yeah, it is. See you, brother.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Ciao, bro.
Chill. This is it. This is Greece summers, baby. Let's go. This is top 5 decisions we have made in the last couple months. Is just deciding to go to a Greek island and send it, bro. Oh my God. This is what it's all about.
Look, there's a jumping point here.
Oh, we got to do that. All right, we have made our decision. We're going to grab a spot right over here. After we sat, we wanted to ask a little bit more about each other's perspective on what it was like visiting this random island known as Kastellorizo.
This little town is so idyllic and picturesque. Everywhere you look, there's a different color that each house has, and so there's a lot of personality in this tiny little compact place. And then also everyone here has been super welcoming, very friendly. It's interesting how much of a contrast that is to Turkey, and it's nothing bad or anything, but I think there's just the differences in cultures. That Turkey, what we've experienced is that they don't approach you as much as people do here. They're much more friendly, they're smiley, easy to talk to. English is much more spoken here. So 10 out of 10 for experiencing Greece like this. Also, any place that has amazing diving and water like this is going to be my heaven, so love it.
To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I saw this on the map and thought, okay, this is going to be a cool little adventure. Maybe it's going to feel similar to Turkey. Then you arrive here and everything is different. Everything is different from the second you walk onto the land and you interact with people. Conversations are different. You just cruise around the island and you see that this place is completely uncharted still. Most of the island has nothing but nature. And in just 3.5 square miles, you just feel at peace. We're in the busiest part of the entire island right now. And there's maybe 100 people max. It just has this feeling of closeness, this feeling of, if we spent 3 days here, we would probably know half the people on the island. And I think that in itself is what makes it special. And when you look deeper behind it, it's because you find out the geopolitical tensions as to why Turkey wants to take this, and I can see why they want to, because it's an incredible island. I can see why Greeks are very proud of this place. I can see why Italians are still coming back every single summer. It's beautiful, it's exotic, it has so much to offer. Got nice people all around here. It's a place I plan to visit again. Guys, we were having a little too much fun, and we just missed our boat. That's our ferry.
Should we swim out to it?
No, I think we stay. Greece. They're going to cash, and I said no. We're paying by card.
All right, broski. So we've just committed to not following the plan.
Yeah, the ferry boat just left us, and we're stuck here till at least 11 p.m. I guess
Possibly.
let's make the most of it.
Well, we don't even know if we can get our tickets changed.
Oh yeah, we might be here till tomorrow or the next day or a month. Well, that's part of the adventure.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Although the island is small, it's packed with so many interesting places to explore, and each of those places tells a story as to why and how this place can exist so far away from mainland Greece, despite a population of under 500. The next place we were heading would reveal where the name Kastellorizo comes from. Now we're coming across what seems to be a Greek flag up there, waving, and we gotta go up this mountain.
They're having a great
The
time.
local pros playing sports over there, it looks like. Oh, guys, I'm just imagining that this is someone's neighborhood. They grew up here on this Greek island, completely surrounded by Turkey there. This is their neighborhood. These are all their friends. This is the whole sports arena for the place. This guy's shooting hoops right there. Oh, better look next time, brother. And there's even an outdoor gym. It's just this mini subculture. Hundreds of miles from Greece's mainland. Truly incredible. Oh, yeah. Guys, we just hiked up a small little hill. We did find right there's a car. So you actually can drive up here. I was just taking the funny path. But the universe always puts you in the direction you need to go. And that brought us here inside the village. This island right there is Greece. Some of those, it's crazy. Some of those little land plots, at some point, one of them switches to Turkey and the other one's Greece. It's like you could swim to one of those by accident.
It'd be invading.
That's the crazy part.
It is quite mind-blowing how much you can actually see from up here. And the place that we're actually walking towards is known as Kastellorizo. Built in the 14th century by the Knights of St. John, it served once as a lookout and fortress. The area was part of a network of strongholds spread across the Mediterranean, and the red-hued rock beneath it gave the castle its name. When you reach the top, the island unfolds beneath you. This little island starts to make more sense. So small, yet unbelievably enticing. And in this moment, you realize why there is so much military stationed in a place like this.
What really puts a lot of the things into perspective that we've heard from some of the locals today is just how real the situation is between Greece and Turkey. I don't feel like there's any sort of danger that's going to happen today or tomorrow, but the possibility of it absolutely lingers. There are all these little pillboxes all over the island. Essentially, in the case that something does happen, they're there.
Not to mention, every single person we've spoken with has really emphasized that there is tension. Like there's nothing that you can see that's so apparent, but every single person that we've spoken with here on the Greek side, and I think a little bit on the Turkish side, I can't remember totally, but they've all said something similar. It's like, hey, yeah, this, the people, of course, the people from Kash and the people from Greece are all getting along. And then the majority of the tourists, I think, that were coming here are all Turkish, right?
Yeah,
that was crazy. And so that there's an obvious thing that there's tension between governments, but not the people.
As the sun was starting to set, we headed out to find a place where we could see the horizon and reflect on what we had experienced on this tiny little island. After riding just a few minutes away from the downtown area, we landed on the western side of the island, where Paleokastro stood.
So we just made it over to Acropolis of Paleokastro. The good news is you can absolutely stay fit on this island. Outdoor gym, all these steps, this terrain.
We climbed up here to watch the sunset, but what we found felt much bigger than just a view. These ancient stones have been here since the Lycian times, way before knights or borders ever existed. And standing here, 250 meters above the sea, surrounded by ruins and silence, you realize this island might be small, but it holds layers, and the deeper you go, the more it reveals.
This is where the Don is a much braver person than me, because I'm looking at these huge spiders. I don't know if you can see them in the camera. I see them there, and then there's some at this cave opening right there. And he's about to just walk right inside of there. I'll hand you the torch. Good luck, brethren.
Thank you, brother. Here, I'll get into this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's the spider. It's probably a harmless guy. You never know. Basically, as I'm going through that, I'm walking as quietly as I can and holding my breath and hoping that there isn't a monster around the corner or a booby trap, because I'm sure that happens all the time. Anyways, we're alive and we're back with the view and the world's Nomac.
One thing that goes without being said is the fact that we just totally skipped our ferry and we just said, you know what, let's just stay. We haven't even purchased a ticket yet. We might stay the night here. But this is what travel's all about. You see a place on a map, you go and explore it, you'll just end up in places you never expected.
There was only one road we did not go down yet, and even though it was about to get dark, sometimes you find things you would not have expected, like the burning that originally caught our eye the previous day and brought us to Kastellorizo.
Guys, and mission accomplished. We have finally figured out what they were burning. It was the trash. That was the black smoke. The mission has been complete.
Should we go talk to those guys?
Yeah.
Let's go interview them.
On our way out, that is when we met some local Albanians who our friend Michael had mentioned earlier in the day were behind most of the island's construction.
Are you from the island?
Ah, from Albania.
Ah, very nice. How long have you guys lived here?
2 years.
2 years. Wow. And what's it like living on the island?
Nothing.
Nothing? is this where you come every night?
Work.
Work every day.
Yes.
Ah, do you guys build the houses here?
Houses?
House?
Yes.
Yeah.
What were your names?
My name is Bledy.
Bledy. Me too. Bledy? Bledy.
You Bledy.
No.
Chicago, Texas, America.
America.
America, yeah. A lot of Albanian friends.
No,
in
America. See.
Yeah, exactly. Are there a lot of Albanian people here? 30.
30?
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Albanian restaurant?
No.
No.
Albanian restaurant here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there is.
Yes. It's open.
Monday it opens. Oh, okay.
Monday is open. Albania is good.
Oh.
No money.
Yeah.
Albania is crazy, no?
Crazy people.
Yeah. Yes. No, but nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh! Glad nice to meet you, brother.
Bledy, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Take
Take care.
In Albanian, how do I say thank you? The word?
Falemderit.
Falemderit.
Bravo.
Falemderit.
Thank you, bro.
Thank
you, bro.
Bye.
See you, boys.
See you.
Have a good day.
We ended up here and met some Albanian guys because we had heard from the Australian guy that they are the ones who are coming here to build a lot of the new structures. And so we were just driving around and thought maybe they were locals. And so it was cool to meet them. And I had heard that a lot of Albanians have left to find other places to work. And it's cool to meet some Albanians after driving around the island.
As the sun set, we rode scooters back into town.
Guys, we're doing a little evening walk out here through the island here, and it is such a vibe. All along here, there's all these places people have a, hello. All these great places to grab a bite to eat. Place starts to light up at night. Look at this right here. That's phenomenal.
Walking around Kastellorizo in the evening almost feels like visiting a completely different place. And you can see locals and maybe some tourists starting to gather having a bite to eat. It wasn't nightlife in the way most travelers imagined it. It was quieter and maybe more personal. A reminder that life here moves at a completely different pace from the rest of the world.
So it looks like we found one of the last and final things to do on this island, which is to come down and have yourself a meal and a drink at this hour inside the beautiful island right here. Looks
Also, you will like it.
Oh, thank you, brother.
We came to Kastellorizo expecting a quiet day on a tiny island, but what we found was a place holding on to something much bigger. A place that feels caught between worlds, where Greece holds it close and Turkey watches closely, where the military is always present, but life still moves slowly, and where fewer than 500 people, from lifelong locals to returning Aussie expats known as Cassies, are keeping the island alive. We met a woman whose passion for this island was undeniable. We swam with locals who saw it as home, not a headline, and we walked through ruins that remind you how long people have been fighting to hold on to this island. Kastellorizo isn't just beautiful, it's fragile, it's proud, and it's standing, quietly, defiantly, between two countries that both feel a claim to it, and yet somehow it just feels pure. And in a world full of noise, sometimes the places that speak the softest say the most.